Oh fuck, I forgot. Okay. Uh yeah, I did not want to like keep you guys waiting, but yeah. Hello, good evening, good night. My name is Amaru Romeo. And yeah, I have not appeared yet. Hold on a second, let me just. I was just preparing, and as always, I always like. Oh shit, hopefully you didn't. Oh wait, now I can. Alright. There we go. It's I have my cell phone now with me. I will proceed to like. Who the fuck? Oh shit. I'm overlapping with so many friends. Yeah, see, hold on a second. I forgot to like. I forgot to get my model. But hello, how are you? How are you all tonight? Welcome. I will be like. I'll be roasting some ISPs tonight, so yeah, it's going to be fun. This is actually the first tier list I'm going to make, so I don't know. It's going to turn out really really interesting. The moment holy shit, who's like everybody's just holy shit. I just opened Steam to get the program right, and it's just exploding with messages for some reason. Please let me. Thank God. Okay, I'm sorry. But as always, I cannot like I cannot have a stream without proper problems, right? So oh shoot, it's everything is okay. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Ah, shit. Yeah, let me get rid of this. I'm sorry, you had to see everything, but yeah, now I'm here. Now I'm finally like, now I'm like, hello. Finally, okay. Now let's get rid of this, and now let's get to into the thing, right? So I wonder if I could like, okay, let me. I think this is okay. So, alright, yeah. This is normal, right? This is normal for any VTubers like to. Oh shit! Hold on a second. Yeah, let me close the other window, otherwise it's going to be a mess. Yeah, this is normal for any VTubers. It's just it's normal for us to experience a scoff during streaming. I just accepted it, honestly. I don't know what is it, man. Every time I watch somebody from the US, or I don't know, from the EN region, just that is a VTuber and is streaming, the scoff is imminent. So I don't know. I wonder if I start speaking Spanish, the scoff goes away. I wonder if that's what's going to happen. So yeah, right. Let's explain the things about this tier list, okay? Please, okay, there we go. Right. So I have like 5 categories. Usually the categories are S tier, A tier, B, C, D, right? So, but not today. So the categories I would like to like I would like to name are as follows. So heaven, yeah, working with this ISP is heaven. It's like you have all the good customer service, the best quality of the product, the best in the basically the best of the best. It's peak the big company. So yeah, whether their morals align with the with the description of this tier, that's out of the question. I don't care if they use questionable methods. I just want to receive my my quality product, and that's it. So yeah. Alright. The second tier is going to be recommended. So it's not the best, but like I'm pretty sure I can recommend it to someone else, right? So I don't know, it's like, yeah, this service is good, right? So this is what I would recommend you if you land in here. I would of course recommend Heaven, right? Because it's the best, but yeah, in the second tier you might not be as good as this one, but I could still recommend you this one, right? If you ever land here in Peru. What else? Decent. Sure, yeah, I could not think of any other word to describe. It's just decent. It's just like shit. It's sight, but like you still have to deal with a lot of problems, right? You still get like up subpar quality. You still have to go to troubles to get issues solved. So yeah, I will be also judging customer service, right? Because that's part of the experience apparently. So I think it's like it's fitting that I have you, Darlio. Shit. I hope today at work was good for you, man. Honestly. Okay, now the awful. So this is just awful, right? So like I don't know how to describe this, but awful is just that one of maybe the customer service or the product is just subpar, right? Indecent, yeah, maybe one is good and the other one is mid, but this one is just, one is like regular and the other one is bad, right? So so yeah, it's just awful. It's an awful experience overall when you have to deal with the product and when you like have to call to get issues resolved, right? So yeah, I had today off. I have work tomorrow. Oh, nice. Glad to hear that you got to rest today, man. That's good. Yeah, I'm going to put this here. Nice. And now finally, yeah, this name is fitting for the absolute state of the ISPs that go in this category, right? Rage and dismemberment. Yeah, like working with these ISPs in this category will fill your heart with rage, and you will actually would want to tear one of your limbs apart, right? So yeah, that's just reserved for the worst of the worst. So yeah, it's just we're going to have a fun time discussing the ones that belong in the last category, right? So yeah, usually a tier list starts from this side to this side, but I'm actually going to start from the end. Well, the quote-unquote end, because I believe that the order that it generated from the back to the front, it's actually more interesting. So so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, and yeah, I believe it. I made myself clear, right? So it's with all the categories. Yeah, Heaven recommended if you come here. This is decent, awful, like, and then this one. I wonder if a lot of ISPs will fall into this category, right? So we'll just have to wait and see. Alright. I will start with this one. Wow. I will be honest, I don't think I have worked with this one, right? So it would not be fair of me to say in which category this could belong, right? So I'm just going to put it in decent. I believe it's fairly new. I got almost every single ISPs, like internet service provider. I think it's really neutral since this ISP is really new. It does not have a lot of people, so they could manage that. But also, it's like it's not really. They don't. There's no precedent, right? I don't think I have heard anybody using this ISP. So yeah, it would not be fair of me to put it in any other category. So yeah, there should be a tier for no opinion, maybe. Yeah, I still believe that's true. I'm going to put it like I suppose at the bottom. How can I add that? Okay, can I add that? No comment. Instead of decent, maybe just no comment. Because it's I don't think I have any opinions in like in the middle. Everything here is either good or bad, and there's no point in between. So I believe this one should be put in this category. Also, hi orange. I'm sorry. Yeah, I put decent because I did not know what else to put. I had very clear the name of the first category and the last one, and also the one that is below, I suppose. So yeah. Yeah, no comment. Let's put no comment here. And I actually, oh shoot. I can. Okay, let's go. I want to put this gray. Let's go. Oh shoot. Okay, let's put decent. No, this one has to be like this color, and this one has to be like this. Okay, there we go. No comment. There we go. I have been here for like 17 minutes now. I just didn't have anything to say. Oh, it's okay. I don't know. You can just tell me anything. Hopefully this will not be derailed like last time. I do not want to be exposed again. Please have mercy. Alright, I believe this is the only one. Yeah, I know all these other ones, so I believe this is the only one I had like very little to say, but I have a lot to say about these other ones. So don't think that that this stream is going to be over in like 30 minutes. We're going to be here for a while, so. Alright. So now it's time for me to put this one. In my defense, you were the one who brought up ref. Yeah. Yes, it's just that I shoot myself in the foot in that one. I will admit that. However, like, yeah, at the moment you suggested quizzes, I was fucked. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I will take the shot on that one. Alright, let's continue. I have a lot to say about this one. Let's put it here before I actually. No, yeah. I know what to do. I will put it here for the moment, but then I will put it in other place because I have a story with this one. Just for clarity, or I don't know, transparency, whatever. This is the one I'm currently with. So But it will start in this because of the following. So I have a story. I have been trying to get this specific ISP for, I believe, 2 years. 2 fucking years to get this ISP. Thankfully, I am now with this ISP, but it was fucking hell. And the story of how of the whole process, it's a fucking nightmare. So it turns out that that my friends got it. Yeah, when it was 1 year and a half ago, when it was still like an unknown company. My friends got this, and they told me really good things about this ISP, right? So they had a what element are you plus quiz plus Tinder sim for the Google Doodle that day. God damn, that would have been good, huh? God damn it. Maybe I'll do more quizzes later. Who knows? Alright, so it turns out that my friends, they were the one that recommended me. They were the ones that recommended me this ISP. They had a lot of good things to say, and they had no issues trying to get this service, right? So okay, so I thought, alright, let's get this, right? So because I'm tired of my previous ISP. I was so sick and tired, and I was ready to leave them for dead, basically. So I call, right? Yes, please. I would like to get this. I would like to get this ISP. Yeah, sure. We have coverage. Like, we can get to your area. Oh yes, please. I would like to get your services. I would like to get your product. Aight. And then the technicians come, and they say they cannot fucking do it. And I ask why, and they cannot give me like a proper answer, right? So something about not having the correct infrastructure or some bullshit, I don't know. So I call again, right? So I say, what the hell? And I legit talked through 5 people, right? An hour, more than an hour, basically. And the last woman that I spoke with checked and basically told me, yeah, your apartment, the thing you're in, it had to have like a special box, right? A special box, but the company will not be able to install that box because your apartment is not profitable. So you will have to wait until the company decides to give you the box. What the? And my face was like, what the fuck? So it turns out that for this company to actually operate, there has to be a box nearby. And my neighborhood, there were 2 boxes installed. It's just that they could not get to my apartment through those boxes, right? So yeah, that's what they meant when they said they did not have any infrastructure. That they needed to install those boxes in order for them to provide me internet. So yeah, and the woman literally said my apartment complex was not profitable. Holy shit. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I felt awful, right? So that was the first chapter in this. And then there's the second chapter, right? Because okay, if the issue is that we do not have the box, the fucking infrastructure, the magic box that they need, okay, then let's actually schedule a meeting so the representative from my apartment complex and the representative from the company like they could talk and they could install the box, right? So yeah, at least she was honest. Yeah, that's one thing I will like say, because the other people were just trying to bullshit me, right? They or 4 people assured me that they had coverage in my zone, in my area, right? So, but yeah, I was kind of pissed because they literally said like, okay, my apartment complex is not profitable, and I don't know, I felt it was like blunt. But you're right, she was honest, right? At least I had like some sense of direction. Okay, so that was chapter 1, and now chapter 2. Okay, let's rally all the neighbors that do want to get this ISP, and let's convince the company that if they install the fucking box, they will not lose money, right? So that's what we did. And yeah, what happened was that they wanted to speak directly with my with the representative of my apartment, right? But I told them, okay, I will speak with him, but I need like the instructions, right? Well, what is he expecting? And they did not want to provide any information to me. Like, okay, I'm not going to waste my my apartment's representative's time, right? So I need to give him some information so he can actually like start convincing people to get the service. By the way, I believe this is the best service of all, and word already started to spread, right? So a lot of families in this apartment complex really wanted to get this service. But like the fucking company really wanted to only speak with the representative, right? So shit. Okay, then I called them another time, and I said, okay, I will get you the representative. But like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened that day. But when I was trying to get like information about the process, somehow the guy on the other line was like pissed. Like, okay, yeah, I'm trying to get this box. I'm trying to get information. Yeah, we cannot speak with you. We only speak with the representative. Okay, but like, is there a process? Do you need my number? No, he needs to call us. Okay, but what's the number? You know the number. It's the same one. And I don't know. He was just trying to like. He could not be bothered. I feel that he could not be bothered to speak with like anyone else that was not the representative of my apartment complex. And for some reason he started like he's starting to act very rude. I don't know. At that point we started fighting at some points. I still don't know what I said. Maybe he was having a bad day. I don't fucking know. We did not insult each other, but shit, that was like, okay. After that day, it was like, holy shit, okay. Let's fucking drop this. This is not happening today. So a couple of months later, yeah, I decided to not actually talk to my representative because like they were fucking rude, right? So okay, yeah, I said, oh fuck, okay, let's leave it there. Yeah, a couple of months later, there's a construction of another apartment complex, like behind the one I'm currently living. and they had a box. Apparently, this company saw that the other building was bigger than the one I'm currently at, and they said, "Oh shit, we need to get a box there ASAP, right? Because that's going to be that really is going to be profitable." So okay, maybe if the other apartment has a box, maybe there's a way for the company to give me internet from the other box, right? So. And yeah, and I call. They say, yeah, that there's now 3 boxes, right? 3 boxes in my area. We could provide you internet. Again, the technicians come and it fails. Like, they still cannot provide me with the internet that I desire. And I was left like, oh shit, seriously. I don't know what is it about my apartment complex. Maybe it's difficult to navigate. It's not like I know it's not like I live in a fucking jungle, right? It's just a regular building, but for some reason it's hard for them to work with, right? So, but now there's a big but. This time we told the technicians that okay. We have 7 families that want to contact this service, right? So is there a way for us to get the box installed? And the technician said, "Oh, nice. We only required 5 families for us to actually like start the process of getting the box, right?" So. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Fine. Okay, finally I can talk with somebody that get things moving, right? So, and maybe I can then the information necessary. So I can give that to the representative of my apartment complex, and then we can get things moving, right? So, so we stay in contact, and then. That was the technicians, but from the marketing team, I get a call. Yes, hello. This is this ISP. We want to provide you with the service, and I say, yeah. We had some technicians coming over, and they explained to me that we only required 5 families to start the process of requesting a box. And then the fucking marketing person said, "Oh, really? That must be mistaken, because we actually require 10 families for us to actually start moving and invest our resources into providing a box, right?" Like. It was so fucking annoying, and the worst part is that I received that call from the marketing guy at like 8 a.m. and I was like, I was trying to rest from a really from an all-nighter, so I expected to sleep until noon, right? But I was woken up by this call. Only in the end to still be told, no, you're still not profitable. You have to ask 3 more families. Why the fuck do I have to ask those families in the first place? That's your fucking job as a marketing team. What the fuck? What do I have to speak in the first place? And yeah, so it was really stupid. This whole situation was really stupid, and like I was expecting to never work with this company, because time after time I request the service, they assured me 2, 3, 4 times that yeah, we have coverage in this area, we can provide you, only for the technicians to come and say, nah, we need the box and we're not going to invest in the box because you're not fucking profitable. And then they do this shit. They move the goalpost every time, and like, Yeah, it's 5 families. Okay, we can start. No, it's actually 10 families now. Fucking shit, yeah. I was so fucking tired. I actually made a complaint to the government organization that oversees telecommunications. So I actually wrote my fucking essay, my testament of Judas, of how this fucking company is actually driving me insane, right? I want them to give. I wanted to give them money, but they could not provide me my the fucking service, right? So I don't know if maybe that's the thing that changed, but in the end they finally managed to build the goddamn box. And yeah, a couple of days ago I was finally to get this service. And for the looks of it, yeah, I would say, yeah, I'm not. If not for all the fucking customer service nightmares, I would put this in heaven. But like, because of all the troubles I had to go through, shit, it's like I cannot put this in the highest tier. But I can say that the service is really good. It's really, like, I don't know, somehow the service is really it's really worth. I feel that it's really worth all the year and a half that I have been through. It was pain, it was rage, and I don't know. I feel it was worth it. I can finally game without issues. So yeah, I would say I recommend this, even though it was hell to get to this point. So yeah, definitely recommend it if you go through, if you come here to Peru and decide to stay here, right? So shit. Okay. Yeah. Now let's go to the next one. Nubix. I'm going to straight up put this here. Shit, so when this first one decided to build their fucking boxes, this company also decided to build the boxes necessary for them to operate in this building, right? Apparently they saw, oh, if this company can and is doing work, then let's like take advantage of that and let's just start doing works again, right? So your persistence helped you get it, that's for sure. Hopefully, I want to think. I also want to think that's the case. So yeah. But yeah, speaking of Nubix, there are a couple of families in my apartment complex that decide to get Nubix, right? So I should not name the fucking company, but but the reason I put those in awful is because apparently they are not those families are not getting the service they paid for. They have been sharing screenshots of speed tests, and they are claiming that the service is subpar. Apparently they are still like they can still get a hold on the company, so they can like get this issue fixed. But that's a really terrible first impression. So yeah, so it was not one, it was 2 families. Maybe they will get better. Maybe something happened when they were trying to work alongside this other company, and that's why the quality of the internet is not up to par. But I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just have testimonies from 2 of the families in here where I live. So, and I think that's enough reason for me to put this here. To my knowledge, the issue is still not resolved. So yeah, I don't think I can put this at a decent tier. If they are pulling this shit, yeah, it's a bad way to start, honestly. So awful tier. Oh shit. Okay. I think I can. Yeah, I think I can confidently put this shit here. the amount of like the amount of years of life that I have lost with this fucking company. I think it's in the tens now. I hate this company, and we as a family, as a collective family, we hate this company too. This was my first ISP. The first time we decided to get internet in this household, it was with them. Not only that, my mother and my father, they also like to have a telephone, a household telephone, and television. So it was just a 3 package, right? So I get the internet and they get the telephone and the TV. So yeah, and it was like, how many years? 2 years. 2 years of hell, and I believe, yeah, and I can't fucking blame them for that. So what happened was, the service we got, I'm kind of embarrassed to say, but we got fucking we got fucking played. We honestly thought that the service we were getting, it was something revolutionary, but so the thing they got me is what it's like a modem that you could put in. It's not a modem. It's just like a little USB that decides to give you signal, and that's it. It's not a proper modem. There's no cables. There's nothing, right? So we as a family were really naive, or maybe we did not have too much information regarding internet, household internet, and modern television and telephones, right? So it was the first time we were actually getting that sort of service, but the things they offered us. So they said, okay, yeah, you need to grab this little USB, you put it on your laptop or anything, and it will give you internet anywhere, right? So, but at no point they told us that that kind of internet was limited. And at no point they told us that that the fucking device was really delicate. Viva Movist. Mamitas Club, welcome. No, actually, fuck Movistar. I hope that company burns to the ground. So yeah, yeah. So it was full of inconsistencies. The way they showed us the actual service, and it caused me severe pain working with Movistar. So the fact that I had limited internet, the fucking device most of the time did not work. Their customer service was so dog shit that you could most of the time you could never get a hold of a real person. Even though it was like years ago, they designed their fucking bot system. Yeah, you could go. Movistar me estafó con 20 pesos. I'm sorry to hear that Movistar scammed you for 20 pesos, man. Yeah, they tend to fucking do that. So the fact that I'm still kind of pissed that they did not actually gave us details regarding the product that we were getting, right? So yeah. Oh, I missed the name completely. Sounds like something out of an Indian commercial. Yeah. Fucking Movistar. Man, that internet was so awful. I hated the fact that they did not tell us, like, they apparently refused, I believe, to give us a proper modem. They just wanted to shove this garbage of like, yeah, the wireless internet is the future, right? They wanted to show us that shit so much, and I suppose that's why we accepted, right? Oh, it's really convenient, but wireless internet, that's fucking garbage. Like, the quality is bad, and the fact that it was limited, I only had like 200 gigabytes to do stuff. It was so awful. Un momento, ¿sos bilingüe? Mamitas Club, sí, soy bilingüe. Hablo inglés y español, aunque mi canal está más en inglés, so voy a hablar más en inglés, pero igual si me escribes en español, mucho gusto, no te preocupes, voy a estar atendiéndote, ¿sí? Internet da miedo, mucho miedo. Yeah, I'm bilingual, and yeah, internet is fucking scary, so... Yeah. Bro, and so here's the thing. So here's also the reason why we stuck to them for so long. It was because, like I said, they installed the fucking bots, and it was difficult to get a hold in, like, to an actual person. My poor mother fought with these bots for 6 months, and she was also starting to get frustrated because she's an expert on like making like legit complaints and actually get something in return for their troubles. But with the new system they implemented, it was so dog shit. And it was bad for my dad too, because he was working his ass off, and like he could not watch his TV. My mother could not call my grandparents to see if they were okay, and I was suffering from my internet. So it's a miserable experience overall. So, hola amigo, hi. Yeah. Spanish. I would like to keep it in English. I would like to keep my channel in English. So, but like I said, if you're speaking Spanish, I will still answer. Me gustaría mantener este canal en inglés, pero si hablan en español, yo igual les contesto, ¿sí? Muchas gracias. So yeah, eventually, like by a streak of luck, or I don't know what happened. Me and my mom teamed up to decipher the fucking bot problem, right? And finally, I managed to get a hold to an actual person, and thankfully I remembered the code, right? It used to be like press 4 to this option and press A to that option, and I memorized the code when I finally got a hold to a person. And then as soon as I learned the code, I told it to my mother, and I let her loose, right? I let her loose. Yeah, so she's an expert on getting complaints, on getting retribution for complaints, right? like, I don't know, reduced price in this month's payment, or maybe a discount on extra services or stuff like that, right? So yeah. My English is bad, Mamita Sex Club. No te preocupes, como digo, puedes escribir en español. Así que igual te voy a hacer caso, no te preocupes. Yeah, what I was saying, right? The moment I discovered the code, I gave it to my mother, and on that day, she started like bombarding fucking Movistar with a lot of complaints. And finally, like, after getting so many complaints, there was a point in which we were actually paying 25% of the original price, because the service was so dog shit that my internet was not working, the telephone was always cutting off, the television, it was more of the same. So yeah, it's just an awful experience for everybody, but finally my mother got a hold into them, right? So yeah, and eventually, with the arrival of another company that is also in this list, we finally managed to change. We finally managed to escape the grasp of this garbage company, right? So yeah, I'm kind of glad that I found the fucking machine code that actually got us access to an actual person. So now, so yeah, fun times. At least for me, watching my mother rip these people apart, right? So, and yeah, they did not want to fucking leave us, man. En fin, tengo que seguir chambeando. Suerte con tu canal, bro. Desaparece como papá de Día de América. No, mamita, Sumitas Club. Gracias por pasarte por acá. Espero que la chamba siga y que tengas suerte, ¿no? Gracias por haber pasado por aquí. Te deseo mucha suerte. Right. I cannot believe I found somebody that spoke Spanish. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, that was the story. That was the story of my family versus fucking Movistar, right? So, fun fact: a couple of months ago, my mother actually tried to return to this company, right? Because the one we were working with was not up to her expectations. But they flat out denied her. They flat out denied her because at the moment I said her name, like, I could hear an audible gasp from the other side of the line. And I believe that at the marketing team, I don't know if this is true, but I like to think this is true. I like to think that they have like a wall of infamy, and my mother is in that wall. And yeah, because as soon as they heard the gasp, they flat out denied her. Yeah, we don't want to work with this person anymore. I don't know. I heard a little bit of fear in the voice of the poor marketing team representative. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating this a bit, but I like to think that that my mother made a name for herself in this company, so, and that name is used to instill fear in the hearts of the poor workers there. So yeah. I mean, shit. I saw her make 4 to 5 complaints daily at her prime, right? And it over the course of like a month, because of all the shit that we were getting, all the shit service that we were getting, right? So yeah. Right. Oh, I think I can finally say something positive about this. I think yeah. So this E stands for Intel, right? So Intel it's decent. This one, I don't think I have had any issues. Oh yeah, maybe I should not say this, but yeah. Let's say I know how this company works. Because of a friend that used to work there, so I know a lot of how this works, and I don't know, the experiences he tells me are actually kind of chill. He told me a lot of good stuff that comes from working here. The actual service is like it's not outstanding. It's not like you're going to get an amazing experience, right? But yeah, it's alright. They do not provide home internet. They mostly provide mobile internet. I actually use it. I use this as a home internet and this as a mobile. So yeah, it's not good. It cuts out a lot. I mostly use this as a way to communicate because they have really good deals regarding calls, actual calls. So yeah, but no, but it's not outstanding. I would not recommend it because yeah, like I said, the fucking quality of the mobile internet with this is really bad. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The customer service is alright. I don't think it will give you a headache, right? So, but still, there are much better alternatives. So like, so yeah, I don't know. And with the things that my friend told me, it seems alright. There's nothing outstanding. That's all I can say honestly about this one. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that we got an even spread, but now that's about to change. Alright. Yeah, you go directly here, you piece of shit. This! Holy shit, I can finally say. This is my fucking previous ISP. So, we went from one from one hell to another. Like, we did not leave hell. At the beginning, it was kind of alright. Because we had more experience now. As a family, we fucking learn from our mistakes, and we learn not to be swindled by fucking marketing representatives, in the sense of what to ask for, right? So, okay, no, we do not want fucking wireless internet. We want a modem. We want we want quality phone communications, and we actually want a lot of channels for our cable, right? So yeah, after the hellish experience that we endured with Movistar, we were looking forward to this experience with Claro. At the beginning, it was not bad. However, the thing that the problem ensued when the world started to change at a rapid pace, and like this one, the internet I'm using currently, it uses optic fiber, right? It uses the latest technology. These fuckers still use the fucking the old cable, the TCP, the THC, the HBC. I don't fucking know. The old cable, they still use that shit, and it makes everything horrible. And also the way everything is set up, the way the way for my parents to access the TV, it's so inconvenient. It's like if one thing goes down, everything goes down. That does not make fucking sense. Like if the internet goes down, why my parents cannot watch TV and vice versa, and why does the telephone have to suffer, right? So yeah. In the sense of technology, that they were really left behind by their competition, so that made everything hell again. And here's I think the worst part is that because a lot of people were realizing that this company here was dog shit, they were the first ones. They were the first ones to get a hold on the whole market. Yeah, to get a hold on the whole market, and these ones came second, and there was a mass migration from this one to this one, but apparently this one was not ready to receive that amount of people, and that made the customer service work so fucking awful, man. So the customer service of this company is so fucking dog shit. Hello, Jahim Bournain. I'm sorry. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thank you for stopping by. Hi, how are you? I am new here. Where are you from? I'm from Peru. I'm currently rating the ISPs of my country. Yeah, this should be a guideline on which companies to avoid if you ever decide to come here, right? So yeah, that's what I'm mostly doing. Thank you thank you for stopping by. Alright, so where was I? So yeah, I believe in this channel alone I have like 12 hours worth of rants regarding this fucking company, because man, the amount of suffering that I have endured, and it was paired with the fact that I could not get this. My friends had this for a year now, and I had to work with this. And the people here were denying me my opportunity to work with them, but that I don't know, that's so. You said it right. I'm doing great too. Oh, thank you. That's good. I think most of the ISPs here are wireless or fiber optic or something. Yeah. So I'm finally the technology, like I said, like this company, I think they were dead set on refusing technology, because, or maybe they were just refusing to provide us with the technology, right? Because it exists. This company is even younger. Oh, sorry, than this one and this one. But they refused to provide with optic fiber. I was stuck with the old technology, and it made things so awful for me. Like I said, there's 12 hours worth of rants by me with the. I can finally say your fucking name, Claro, piece of shit. There are instances in which I wished nothing else, nothing other than suffering for the founder and CEO of this fucking company. And I wanted him to suffer the same I've suffered, right? But yeah, it's just. I believe at some point they eventually got optic fiber, but they still refused us to provide us with that. So yeah, and like I said, the fact that the whole system was set up in like all three die at once, it was just awful. It is awful still. They did not change a bit. And the customer service apparently here is more savvy. Like here in Movistar, they just shield behind the bot, right? They just put a bot, but once you get a hold on a person, that person cracks easily, and they just have no choice but to like give you discounts, right, for your troubles. But this fucking company, they are fucking smart because they actually hire really patient people, and these people just stall and stall and stall and stall, and it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare to go through their customer service options. Like you can get a hold to a person really easily, but you have to be there for hours, and they are happy to waste your time. They are so fucking happy to have you there sitting and not having your issue resolved. From an evil company perspective, that's fucking smart, right? You need to tire the one that is making the complaint. But shit, even my mother, that is the one that is making most of the complaints here in my house. Even for her, it was really hard to get anything done. But like she's a psychologist, so she has a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right? So we eventually got our fair share of discounts because of all the troubles, right? So yeah, it's just, man, I wish nothing else than that suffering for the CEO of this company. Like this man is actually evil. Actually, the whole reason this tier is called Rage and Dismemberment is because of this fucking company. Like they were the first ones, but these guys were the fucking worst. The customer service, the actual service that they provide is actually garbage. Please do not get these both ISPs. They are both dog shit, and like it will give you a lot of troubles, and if you want to get those troubles resolved, unless you're a psychologist that can break people, you will not get anything done. You will not get your money. You will not get your issue solved. Nothing. You will only get pain. You will only get suffering. You will only like T-Mobile. You will only get endless torment in your soul. So yeah. Hello, the aim boy. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I don't think I have seen T-Mobile here in Peru. I'm currently discussing ISPs that are in the country that I'm currently at. So yeah. But I would like to know your experience with T-Mobile, if you have any. I do know that it's common. How can I say this? It's well known, I believe, in the US. So yeah, I would like to know more. I would like to know more. And yeah, like I said, welcome. Aight. What can I say? What else? Apparently, shit, this flew by really fast. Aight. I do have a thing to say about this one. I have no comment because I'm not sure. I should put this on a different tier list, but okay. To be fair, I did not get this this service, but I do have a lot of things to say, and considering those things, they will go into reach and dismemberment. So they call themselves the #1 network in the US, but companies say that all the odd time regarding self-validity. Oh yeah, so it's marketing. It's just marketing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't fucking believe that for a second, honestly. Fucking. They actually, this piece of shit company. It also said, yeah, #1 communications company in Peru. Go fuck themselves, honestly. Did all these people go fuck themselves? Yeah, they do not deserve happiness. They only deserve a crazy monkey pulling their hair out all day of the day. So all hours of the day. Yeah. So yeah. Right. Now, why would I put this company in rage and dismemberment? When I never got the service, right? So how can I say this? Maybe I should say this because it happened 2 years ago at this point. So I got a call actually. I was job hunting and I actually got called by this company. It was something regarding databases. So yeah, I prepared for this interview. Okay, awesome. Now that I think about it, all of the internet phone companies call themselves the best in the center. Yeah, fucking marketing. I don't believe that for a second, but they have to call themselves that. Otherwise, it's like you seem weak. You would appear weak if you do not say that. So yeah, that's why they do it. So. Alright, so back to my story with this company. I applied. I believe it was data architect, and so yeah, I got I managed to get an interview, and so I prepared, right? They told me specifically that the interview was going to be in English. So here's the thing. I'm really self-conscious of my English. And one of the reasons even to I started this channel in English, it was so I could practice more, right? So I could get more fluent, I could get more things, I could talk more without stopping to think, without any of these without any of these sounds that I usually make. Even in this conversation, I'm making a lot of these sounds. So yeah, that's why I'm really self-conscious of my English, right? So, when the moment they told me that the interview was going to be in English, I decided to practice the fuck out of my grammar, of my vocabulary, because I don't know, it was a long time since I was in an office job, and I really want to give everything right in that interview. I started practicing terms, looking up for better ways to say, to explain all of the functions that I used to do, and why I'm a really appropriate candidate for this, right? So you definitely have the advantage with your great English skill. Thank you. Yeah, speaking, I'm not really confident in my speaking, in my English speaking skills, but regarding writing, reading, and listening, I believe I am actually, like, I am confident. I even got the chance to work as an interpreter for a short time. So that company obviously, like, made tons and tons of tests. I went through tons of preparation for the interpreter job, even though it was for a little time. I got a lot of training, right? So yeah, and they told me that this interview was going to be in English, so I don't know, I wanted to give my best, right? So the day of the interview comes, and the guy, okay, I don't know if I don't know if I should feel like, I don't know if it's wrong to feel what I'm feeling, but like, the guy was from Vietnam, so of course English is not his first language, right? I understand that. The guy was supposed to be my boss, I guess, regarding for his position, right? So the interview was a total shit show. I could not understand a single thing he was saying. And I get it, it's his second language, right? He's from a different country. I believe he had to like learn Spanish even, right? To be able to live here in Peru. So yeah, okay, Vietnamese, English, and Spanish. But like, I don't know, I felt a little bit disrespected that he did not put effort into his English. I asked many times, excuse me, what did you say? Because his accent was so thick, right? And he, at some point, even he started speaking Vietnamese, which I of course do not understand, right? So, and I felt awful. Like, I prepared for this. They told me that the interview was going to be in English. Fine, I will prepare. I will fucking like study, and I will make sure that you understand me, right? And if we're going to be working here in English, then yeah, of course, communication is important. If I need to report a problem to you, you need to know every little detail, especially when it comes to data, right? So, and then this guy comes and I cannot understand a single thing that he's saying. I don't know. Should I even feel bad? Like, it's not my first, English is not my first language, but like, I put effort into making sure that you guys understand me, right? That I'm being understood, even though it's not my first language. So, but this guy did not give a shit if I could understand him or not, and then of course the interview went really bad, right? Because I could not understand him. And I was trying my fucking best to be polite. I was trying my best to be understanding, to have consideration. Okay, yeah, it's not his first language. I fucking get it, but come on. We could not get anything done, and then of course I failed the interview, right? Because we had those issues. Yeah, it's kinda terrible that they would be that they would ask that of you and then not go through on their end. Yeah, so I felt awful. I wanted to give everything, like I said, I wanted to be perfectly clear. I practiced for that shit. All the terms necessary for my role, and yeah, and I have worked with data, with databases before. I know the importance of the of information, of how quick it needs to be. If I need to do reports, they need to be as accurate as possible. If I need to like extract information for all those databases, then then I need to express them clearly, right? So yeah, it was just a bad experience overall, and yeah, that's the only thing. And like I said, well, I'm trying my hardest, right? Okay, it's not his first language too. But come on. Come on. I wish I could like give you an example, but I run the risk of sounding like really racist if I do that, because his accent was really thick. So yeah, so I suppose I cannot do that. But yeah, that's how it went. And that's why for interview purposes alone, I will put this company in this tier, because it caused me a lot of like, it made me feel awful. So but then in sense of the actual service, I do not fucking know. I got the impression that they were really competent, if you ask me. Because even though I was waiting there for like 5 minutes, I could see everybody working their asses off. So yeah, maybe they are good. Maybe they could provide a decent service, but I will not know. I will never know. So yeah. Okay. I wonder if I express everything and there's nothing else to be like. Do I have anything else to say regarding each and every one of these companies? I'm not sure. I'm glad I'm working with this one though. Maybe over time I will put this here. I will put this on this tier. I don't know. Time will decide if I manage to heal from all the hell that they made me go through, right? But I cannot put them anything lower than this, because the internet is actually really good, and I'm actually really enjoying this speed, this like the fact that I can have as many tabs as I want. Actually, when I switched, when I was working with this company, I had issues. I had internet issues whenever I was trying to play an online game and put YouTube in the background for music, right? So yeah. And with this one, that does not happen. Also, I had issues in which this one, no wait, I used to have issues in which this one, whenever I changed my YouTube accounts from this one to my private one, I would lose connection and I would even have to restart my PC, right? So I'm glad that does not happen anymore. I find that you have to understand the other person's primary language and the language they are trying to talk to understand super thick accents. Yeah, right? So yeah, but sadly in this case, English is not my native language, and his native language was Vietnamese. So yeah, I was not able to understand him. So. And imagine for an instance that I got the job. It would have been terrible because, okay, I managed to understand him that day, but what about the next day? What about another day? And what about a day in which we actually need fast communication, and that cannot happen because his accent is thick? Yeah, it would have been a disaster, honestly. So yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm working with this one. So yeah, oh yeah, I was saying. I don't know what it was, man. The technology that this company had was so doxy that whenever I changed YouTube accounts, it was for some reason the internet stopped working. I don't know what kind of black magic that is, but it's awful, right? Also the delay. Thankfully, Asterion confirmed that the delay on the chat message is not as bad as it used to be. I'm pretty sure that now the only thing that is like hurting my performance with streams is just the PC, because OBS apparently consumes a lot of resources. So yeah, I need a much better PC to finally fulfill my entire transformation, right? I will finally be able to stream decently and professionally. I will not have any excuses of scuff once I change my PC, which might happen really soon. So please look forward to it. Anything else regarding this? Well, this company, like, it belongs here. It belongs in decent. The customer service will not give you much trouble, but the service is kind of bad. Yeah, it's just maybe if you manage to get a better plan that I have currently. I have like the most basic one, I suppose. Maybe that's why the internet is bad, right? But it's not like I use it for the actual internet in my phone. I'm mostly at home, so I don't need I don't need a data plan. Maybe this could go here with a better plan, but I still recommend the most basic one if you're going to be at home, right? So yeah, this one, yeah, the first impression was awful. Hopefully my neighbors can get like a refund if they cannot fix the problem, or maybe they can get a better service once the issues are fixed. So but for the time being, yeah, this is rough. This is awful. Alright, and then these fucking assholes. Honestly, I wish to live and see the day in which these two asshole companies they burn to the ground. Thankfully, there are more companies other than this one. There used to be a time in which it was only these two. But thankfully, there are more companies that are expanding, and they are actually providing much better technology and much better I don't know, services at the beginning, and yeah, it's just yeah, I hopefully they understand that these bitches are not the top dogs anymore. There are alternatives, and we can finally escape from their grasp. Holy shit! I really wish to live to see the day that these two burn. God, I want them to burn so much for all the suffering that they caused me. Yeah. And then these two, well, I already explained this one, and I know fucking nothing about this one, so yeah. So save or download. There we go. Here's my tier list. Download the image. Let me just. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I think that's it. Do you guys have anything else to add? Any story regarding an ISP that was really good, or really garbage regarding the place that you were at? Hopefully, like, I can hear from you. Hey, I am from the US, and this company is garbage, so I could avoid it like the plague if I ever return to the US, or I don't know, maybe in Europe too, if like if there's an ISP that is doxing, and I need to avoid it too, in case I travel there, right? So. Man, so it has been. I cannot believe I was able to like to talk about these 7 companies in an hour and a half. But I'm glad. I'm glad I could. Hopefully, and finally, I personally have not had to deal with that yet, but I know that at school my phone can get signal in a lot of places. It literally says SOS. Oh shoot. Isn't that bad? How old is your school? Maybe if the place is too old, I don't know, maybe that could happen, but like but it's still like, it's still bad. If you have an issue in one of those places without signal and you cannot communicate with anybody, then it's just bad in general. So shit. Alright, let me go. I'm gonna finally bring back my other tab now that I'm finished. I will post the image that I got from the tier list maker later in the day. Oh shoot! I forgot to ask. Should I do another tier list? I don't know if you find this tier list entertaining. I did have fun though. I did have fun doing this tier list. So yeah, I'm down to do another tier list. I'm down to do quizzes. Other than the fucking rice purity test quiz, but yeah. What else? Ah shit. What happened? It was either built in the 50s or it's 50 years old, but it's a CTE career and technical school, so they should be able to deal with any problems. Yeah, totally. The issue is on my end. It's been interesting. I love stories like this. Ah shit. Verizon is garbage. Nice, thank you. Alright. I will stay the fuck away from Verizon. Isn't it Verizon or Verizon? I never got the pronunciation right. FIOS is dissing internet in my area. Nice. Nice. I need to write those down, honestly, so I don't forget. I tend to forget really easily. Verizon, like Horizon. Ah, shit, yeah. Okay, so it's just like Verizon FIOS or another thing. Oh wait, there are multiple of those things. Shit. Alright, let me write. Verizon equal garbage. FIOS equals decent. Nice. Oh, Verizon IFOS. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shit. I have not gotten that experience. Oh shoot. Nice. See, I'm getting conflicting information. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I think that's it has been amazing, honestly. I really love that. I don't think I have anything else to add though. Wait, it's pronounced FIOS? Hold on, Fios. Oh, weird. I have a Verizon SIM card. It gets 60% less signal than on my old one. Ah, I see. Maybe the data is just terrible. Shit. What the hell? How is Verizon still alive though? If you're getting a service like that, that does not seem normal. Shoot. Hold on a second. I'm going to do something really quickly, and I'll be right back because I really want to know about this kind of stuff. Wait, huh? They pushed 5G a lot, but their Wikipedia page says misleading marketing. 5G tab. Oh shit! Alright, let me do a thing really quick, and I'll be right back because what the fuck is that? I'm only like 20 to 25 feet away from my router and I get 2 bars of internet. That's fucking awful. That's so garbage. How? How can you live like that? Jesus Christ. It makes me sick to my stomach, honestly. You should fucking choose your ISPs carefully. The problem I have been hearing from from a lot of people in the US is that it's kind of the options that you have available. Sort of like my issue. I wanted to try, but the other option I had, even though they assured me that they had coverage, but they did not, right? So shit, it's like that's fucking awful. To not have options in your area is so fucking awful. My Wi-Fi reaches halfway down the street. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's So wait, no, no, Darth Leo, you're going to get a whole crowd outside your house. If your password gets leaked, you're going to get a crowd outside your house, and they are going to leech. They're going to leech your Wi-Fi, man. No. The reason why I'm saying that is because if I knew your password, I would totally do that. I would be outside your house just leeching Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. I had Wi-Fi that did that once, and then my dad upgraded it, and here we are. Oh yeah, I know what I did. Sorry, I was drinking a little bit of water. Oof. I kind of know how that is because my experience with my first ISP was kind of like that, right? So, yeah, my parents wanted something, and then I was stuck in that hellhole for a couple of years. So the contracts are fucking brutal, honestly. Like, they demand you being with them for at least a year, I suppose. And then, like, to escape, you have to go through the hell of bureaucracy, right? So why? Like, well, I understand why, because they do not want to lose, like, customers, right? But it's still, that's a really shitty thing to do. The only insecure Wi-Fi I have is my phone hotspot. I name it FBI surveillance. No fucking way you did. No fucking way you did that. Jesus Christ. I think I'm pretty sure that's like that's a secure that's a secure name, because if I did not know, right? If I did not know, I would not risk it, right? So yeah. Maybe that's maybe that's a good name for a for a Wi-Fi. Well, if they don't want to lose customers, then they should have better service. Yeah, totally. This fucking garbage, honestly. These fucking garbage companies, they keep fucking up. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what compels them. Because usually when you provide a good service, you get a lot of money because a lot of people get here, right? So yeah, a lot of people get to know the better service through word of mouth. That's basically how I found out about the other service, right? Because my friends actually got it, and they decided, yeah, we're going to try this. I'm tired of the other company. And yeah, that's what happened, basically. We are now free. We're now free, and I just remember that we are still, like, we still haven't meet up, so we need to do not a LAN party, but like we need to have a gaming night. But maybe that could be after I get my PC, so. It generates revenue the fastest, and then the excited jumps ship before it crumbles. Ah. That could be it, right? So. Ah, shit. I wonder if I could talk about anything else regarding ISPs, because it's like, it's so important. I don't know. At this point, I'm so addicted to the internet that I wish to have the best experience possible, right? So cannot believe I have been on my knees for 1 year and a half, and I finally after a year and a half of bitch I finally have the better internet. It has been amazing. Right. What time is it? I think this is a good way to end this, because I do not want to drag this for too long. I have already, like, I feel like this stream has been catharsis for me. Has been catharsis, so I could actually express everything I had bottled up. I figured out a long time ago that it's good to express everything and to not do not bottle up anything. It's just bad for you. Since you got the tier list thing open, maybe you could make a Warframe tier list. I don't think that's a good idea. The tier list is going to be like the tier list is going to be Rhino at the top and then every other wireframe at the bottom, right? So, that's going to be the tier list. But you know what? Yeah. You know what? I'm going to make another one then. I'm going to make yeah, I have not been doing warframing in a bit, huh? I am supposed to be known as the guy that makes funny stuff in Warframe, but I have not touched Warframe in a long time, so it's okay. Yeah, maybe I'm going to do a Warframe tier list. I will do that. So, but it will be after a couple of projects of mine. Yeah. Okay, I need to write those down before they escape my head. Hold on a second. Orange, if you find the interesting quiz that you have been finding over the internet, please send those to DMs so I can do those quizzes in another stream, alright? that would help a lot. It's really fun. It's a good thing to do to avoid burnout. Yeah, totally. There's an update in March you could capitalize on too. Is it? Is there an update on March? Then it's a good thing that I will I'm pretty sure within 1 week I'm going to be able to upgrade my PC. So it's going to be good timing then. Also, yeah, I'm still saving. Maybe by the end of March or maybe in April, I will be able to have I will have my my fashion frame contest. I'm planning to give away platinum. So and also my legendary core that I got, right? I just want to see a bunch of capturas, man. That's the that's the only excuse for that. So yeah. My auto clicker just closed a bunch of my tabs. The Roblox game I was playing. Oof. Oh shit. Oh, I'm sorry you have to go. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Well, for the people in the chat, please press F to pay respects to Orange's Roblox game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your Roblox game. Alright. Yeah, if that happens, oh man, I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to be so happy once I get my new PC. So aside from the tier list, and I believe suppose my fashion frame show, then I suppose yeah, I'm going to do a 24-hour stream also when I get my PC. A lot of quizzes I've taken were me trying to prove I'm not schizophrenic, so psychopathic. There was a gender dysphoria one. What? 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 Can't think of any that would actually be good for a stream though. If you come across one that you find interesting, please do not hesitate into sending me that. Okay. I'm going to also find quizzes on my own. Hopefully that would yeah. I'm going to steal ideas from other streamers. That's what one usually does, huh? Just, I'm going to put some work too, so don't worry. If you do not find anything, it's okay. I'm pretty sure I'm going to also be looking for something, and yeah, and I will make something interesting. Alright. Yeah. I think this is a good note to leave it, because so I have been like starving, and I need to feed myself before I get consumed on my own. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your night. Thank you to everybody who joined. Darth Leo, Orange Creamsicle, Mamitas Club, Shaheen, Bornain, the Aim Boy. Yeah, it has been a pleasure to have you all here. So yeah. I'll see you on Monday. Hopefully with more updates regarding my PC, or who knows, maybe with another quiz or tier list, okay? Or maybe with more Warframe, because I need to do those too. Alright. See you later. Bye bye.